What's up guys, Simply Coco here and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another speed build here in The Sims 4. So today, as you can tell by the title, we are building a mid-century modern home. I don't know what the title is going to be exactly, but that's what we're building. And we're building it in the world of Oasis Springs. Excuse me, I have not built in Oasis Springs in quite some time, and it's kind of like the mid-century modern world, so I just figured this was the best place to do it. So we're putting down some platforms right now to act as stairs. Another reason I wanted to use platforms is because in order to get the look that I wanted, the bottom floor had to be medium wall height. I think it's medium wall height and not tall. I'm not completely sure. But I tend to not really like medium wall height walls for regular homes because they're just so tall. But since I had a a platform that was going up like 4 times, that means I had to raise the platform on the interior to kind of match that level. At least I think I did that. We'll get to the interior in a second. But the walls on the inside end up not being that tall. They end up looking pretty normal. Excuse me. Oh, that's the first yawn of the video. Go ahead and take a shot. It's kind of a running joke on my channel. No one ever mentions it in the comments, so I guess y'all are okay with it. But like me yawning, but it's kind of a running joke that I have with myself on this channel of like, every time I yawn, you take a shot. Because it pretty much happens in every video. I didn't expect it to happen today though, because it's 11:04 a.m. I woke up at 9 something. I mean, could I possibly still be asleep? Yeah, but like, I'm drinking coffee and I'm good. I'm good. So I don't know where that came from, but I guess it's just something about recording that makes me sleepy. Now we're just trying to figure or find some wood flooring for out here. I was going by the color, which I really shouldn't have been doing because with the lighting right now, this lighting is the afternoon lighting, so it kind of gives everything like an orange glow. So that flooring really isn't that orange looking. It's just because of the lighting that's hitting it, it looks orange. So it's probably more so, it's actually a lot lighter than that. But yeah, so now we're working on the landscaping. Landscaping is probably my favorite part of any build. I really enjoy doing the shells of builds. Like doing the exterior. The entire exterior. So the house and the landscaping is usually my favorite part. Not that I don't mind furnishing. It's just like sometimes I wish I could just do the exterior and like be done. Maybe I could do a series of that. Let me know down in the comments if you would like that. Like if I did a series where I only did the exterior of the home, like the shell of the build, the details, the details on the shell, and then the landscaping, and then I upload it to the gallery like that, and then you guys furnish them. You guys furnish them in your games, and then I could do a separate video where I tour each build and see how you guys furnish them. That could be an idea for the future. So yeah, let me know down in the comments if that's something that you would be interested in. I do want to do a shell challenge here pretty soon, so keep a lookout for that. Probably we'll do some sort of giveaway whenever these new packs come out. I'm either going to give away both kits. Or whatever the game pack is. I haven't decided on that yet, but I'll do a shell challenge. Yeah, I'll do a shell challenge video for that. And whatever I don't do the shell challenge for, maybe for the shell challenge you can win. Maybe for this, maybe for the shell challenge you can win the game pack, and then you can enter to win the kits just by like subscribing or following me on Twitter or Instagram, whatever. So keep a lookout for future giveaways because I haven't done one in quite some time, so we will definitely do that. We've moving on to the interior. So we're working on the kitchen. It's kind of a skinny kind of little galley kitchen is what a skinny kitchen is called, I believe. Again, I am kind of building from reference, not kinda, I am. So I like to say that because I don't like taking credit and saying like, oh, I don't want people to think that I came up with the concept of this home myself when I indeed did not. So I always like to say when I'm building from reference, and like I've been saying in my past few speed builds, I do have my Pinterest board with all my inspiration pictures linked down in the bio. So if you ever want to look at my Pinterest and see where I'm getting my inspiration from, feel free to do that. Most of the it's a pretty lengthy board. There's a lot of pins on there, but normally if I have uploaded a build, it's probably closer to the top of the board, so you shouldn't have too much trouble finding it if you even want to. Because now that I'm thinking about it, why would you want to go and look at it if you're seeing me build it? But I don't know. Excuse me. Maybe you want to save it and build it in your own game, or save it and get an architect to draw up some plans and build your own house from it. I don't know. But I've been looking at, I think I've mentioned this before, but I've been looking at this new website called Houzz. It's HOUZZ.com. I think it's .com. It's a really, really great website with a lot of great houses. They don't have floor plans. I use another website called Architectural Designs that has full floor plans, and I really like that website because I can just literally build directly from the floor plan, and everything's kind of done for me. But with Houzz, Houzz just gives you inspiration. So it gives you inspirations for kitchens and bedrooms and living rooms and patios and man caves and master suites and master bathrooms, and it just kind of it just kind of gives you inspiration images, and it also gives you inspiration images for what the exterior of a home could look like. So that tends to be the tab that I go to, is for exteriors. But I may start looking at like the other options too, like looking at living room inspirations and kitchens inspirations, and maybe I can like make that a whole thing where I go to that website and look up like kitchen inspirations, and then find a kitchen that I like, and then recreate that kitchen in The Sims, and then build a house around that kitchen. That could be a fun little challenge. I may actually do that. I don't think that's something anyone has done before. And one thing I like to do on this channel is keep it fresh and try to do things that people don't really do. I mean, everyone does speed builds, but I have one series that I want to bring back, which is a day in the life of, where I play different careers, just like 1 or 2 days with one sim and just play through the career. I do want to bring that back. But anyway, I did just completely talk through the entire living room, but I really, really, really like the living room in this house. I like the color scheme. I like how I use the mid-century modern table, which I think is from Bowling Stuff, but I really enjoy the living room. So the whole color scheme of this house is really just gray, white, this orangey color wood, and then all different shades of blue. So I don't stick to one different shade of blue. It's kind of like all different shades of blue, and I really like that. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that has a term in interior design. I don't know if using different shades of the same color I don't know if there's a term for that. If you're an interior designer and you know, let me know down in the comments. But I definitely think I want to do that more often, because it just made it so much easier to kind of come up with a color scheme, because it was the same color. So I could just filter everything by that color and then pick out what I wanted. And it, you know, it worked pretty well, actually, at least with blue. Now, if I were to do like different shades of purple, I don't know if that would work, or different shades of yellow, or different shades of green. I think different shades of green would work. Different shades of yellow would probably work too, because you have like mustard yellow and like a brighter yellow and stuff like that. But like when we get into like red, I don't know if red would work, because pink is pretty much a different shade of red, and just having pink and red everywhere would be kind of weird to me. I don't know. Different shades of green I think would work, because you have like olive green and grass green and emerald green and all different types of green. So maybe in future builds I will do that more often, where I just do different shades of the same color for the color scheme of the house. I think I end up putting a computer right here, just because it's downstairs, kind of in a central area where, no, apparently I don't. So I don't know. So I just put a console table here, apparently. I think it's because I wanted to use this console table in the living room, and there just wasn't room for it, because this is also kind of a mid-century modern moment. I know this end table is by a custom content, not end table, console table is by a custom content creator. It was put into the base game for the 25th birthday update, I think, and I forget the creator. I forget the creator. If you know the creator, put it down in the comments. I knew who it was closer to when the stuff came out, but now I don't remember. Yeah, I don't really pitch myself a lot on this channel, but please subscribe if you're watching this and not subscribed already. I think it's a big, not problem, but it's kind of a reoccurring theme for most YouTube channels out there, that a lot of people that watch end up not being subscribed. So like 50% of people that watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you've made it this far and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I haven't mentioned this in a while, but whenever I reach 10,000 subscribers, I want to start a podcast. And in that podcast, I want to interview different EA game changers and stuff like that, and, you know, see who I can have on. But those people aren't going to want to come on if I don't have a decent following. So, because y'all don't want to hear me talk for an hour about absolute shit. So I think it'd be interesting to interview game changers. And I don't know why I'm telling you this right now, but I am. But like, to ask them how they got their start, and how they got their inspiration, and what they do in their personal life. Just, you know, get to know them a little better, because I know in watching their videos we kind of get to know them, but it would be kind of an even more deep dive into their personal life. Obviously nothing too revealing, but just like stuff that we wouldn't know from watching their YouTube videos. I don't know why there's a pause right here, but we're getting ready to I'm probably changing songs or changing videos on my iPad or something. Or it froze, and now I need it to save, because now we're saving. And I could have cut this out, but anyway, I had realized that the platform was way too high in here, and it didn't make sense for there to be a garage if the platform was going to be too high. So I needed to add it. I needed to add platforms in here to get to that door, to get to the hallway. It kind of doesn't make sense. And I don't think you would really see this kind of situation in a real house where there's platforms. I would say there's houses where there's, you know, stairs leading from the garage to like the main house, but these stairs were a little big. Why didn't I do that? I could have just done one platform. I could have just done one platform and then put stairs attached to that platform instead of doing 2 more platforms. How many times am I going to say platforms? That's what I should have done. That way, those 2 smaller platforms didn't take up a lot of space, and I could have evenly distributed things around. I put 2 trash can. Oh, I did get rid of one. Well, my thing with garages is I don't mind putting them in the game, even though we don't have cars, because I mean, with The Sims 4, you kind of have to use your imagination for a lot of things anyway, because there's not a lot of gameplay. So my thought process behind garages is just like when you tell your sim to travel, just pretend like they're getting in the car and leaving. I mean, simple as that. And then also with garages, that gives you a place to put like the woodworking table, and that gives you a place to put the laundry. That gives you a place to put your laundry basket, because with the laundry baskets, if you didn't know this, whenever you don't have to put a laundry basket in the bathroom or in the bedroom. Anytime, wherever the laundry basket is, once your Sims change clothes, those clothes that they had on will automatically go into the laundry basket. So they don't have to be in the same room with the laundry basket in order for the clothes to go in there. No matter where the laundry basket is placed, it will clothes will automatically spawn into the laundry basket every time your Sim changes clothes. So garages give you a place to put a laundry basket. Or if you're doing like an eco lifestyle let's play, that gives you a place to put the candle maker and the juice maker and the fabricating machine. And if your sim is a baker, that gives you a place to put the cupcake machine and stuff like that. So I do not mind putting garages in the game. If they ever give me the opportunity to build for an expansion pack, game pack, stuff pack, whatever, I will try my hardest to get a build in the game officially with a garage. Hold me to it. And wish me good luck or keep me in your prayers, whatever you believe in, for the EA game change. No, the EA, what is it called? The EA Creator Network is what EA Game Changers is now going to be called. It's the EA Creator Network. They opened it for public access, so like you yourself, if you have a Twitch channel, or if you're a graphic designer or a Sims YouTuber or whatever you are, you can go and apply. And I applied, and I'm still my status is still pending, and it's literally filling me with anxiety. I don't want to jinx anything, but I have seen other creators get accepted that have less of a following than me. And I have had some interactions with the Sims team and some Sim gurus. Like they've tweeted my builds and tweeted my stuff and posted my builds on Instagram and stuff like that. So I feel like I do have a good chance, but you just never know what they're looking for. Or maybe it could be a random kind of selection system and they're just randomly selecting. I don't know how it works, but I'm really hoping that I get that. That would just be great. And yeah, that would just be great. And it would probably change this channel forever. So just wish me luck with that. So this is the first bedroom we're doing. I don't know. I probably did furnish the... sorry, I bumped my mic. I did, in fact, actually furnish the master bedroom already. Let me know down in the comments, by the way, how you prefer speed builds. Do you prefer someone to sit here and say, I just placed this item from this pack. I'm placing this item from this pack. Now I'm placing this item from this pack. I'm not going to name names, but like I have seen people do that. People that I watch, and it doesn't stop me from watching them. It just kind of gets a little like not boring because I like their content and I watch them and I like their builds, but it just kind of gets like, with me being a Sims 4 player and builder, like I know where that pack is, like I know where that object's from. Like, give me a storyline or tell me a story about your day. I'm still gonna watch the video. But let me know down in the comments what you prefer. Like, do you like to hear my random thoughts about stuff that's going on in my life or stuff that I think about? Or would you prefer for me to say what pack every object is from? Because some people do use speed builds to like, or not use speed builds, but like if you didn't know that this particular bunk bed is in the game and you see it in my build right now, you may want to know where that bunk bed is from so that you can use it in your game. So you can go find it in your game. And if I don't say where it's from, then you won't know where to find it. So some people, like even myself, I have gone back and watched speed builds to find out where certain objects were from, like when I was still new to the game and or not new to the game, but new to building. So I do understand that speed builds can be used in that way. So just let me know down in the comments what you prefer. Do you prefer kind of just a random voiceover talking about anything and everything? Or would you like me to stick to saying like, this is from this, this is from this, this is from this, this is from this? Or do you just prefer a mixture? But anyway, that was a kid's room. So upstairs is a teen's room for a girl and then a kid's room for twin boys or two boys or whatever you want it to be. Now we're in the backyard, fairly small backyard, but actually fit a decent amount of stuff back here. So we get a hot tub. We're going to put, just doing some lighting right now, apparently. So yeah, we get this hot tub and then, oh, excuse me, second yawn. Shocking that it took so long for the second yawn to come out, but here we are. And then we get just a outdoor eating area. Excuse me, a grill. That was a burp. I guess I didn't have to announce that, but anyway. We have, what is this called? A monkey bars, jungle gym, whatever you want to call it, or whatever you call it where you're from, because there are kids on this lot, and then some planter boxes, and that's pretty much it, guys. For this build, I don't really do, I do put some like planters under this window, but other than that, guys, that is it. The screenshots are about to start rolling, so thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll always respond to your comments, and please hit that notification bell. That way you know exactly when I make my next video, exactly when I post it, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.